Hey guys, Bob here from Raw Strength and Muscle. Early in the morning, haven't had my first cup of coffee. I hope the math holds out in this video. I'm gonna like triple and quadruple check it while I'm editing it. But the bottom line is I got a question from a guy on one of my recomposition videos. Okay, he commented it to ask how many calories he should take in if he is going to, get leaner and build a little bit of muscle at the same time. He says he's 6 feet 4 inches tall. He says he's already lost 100 pounds of body fat. Right now he weighs 197. He's trying to get down to 190. He says he's 19% body fat. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and look at this. If he weighs 197 pounds, that means, and he's 19% body fat, that means his lean body mass, like his 0% body fat weight, would be 159.57 pounds. That's his LBM, his lean body mass. Now, if he were to keep the lean body mass, not build or lose any muscle, okay, but go from 19% down to 10% body fat, he would have to get to 177.3 pounds. So it's not getting down to 190. It's getting down to 175, 180 is where he would actually have to get if he built or lost no muscle. Now, he says he's a complete newbie to training. He hasn't been training at all, so he will be able to build muscle in a short amount of time, but human beings will always be able to lose fat faster than he's going to be able to build muscle. I don't care how new you are to training, how good your training and nutrition is. I don't care what kind of gear you're on. You're always going to be able to lose fat faster than you're going to be able to build muscle. So setting his, so if he was like a lean 175, 180, and he sets his calories to be 190, he's not going to build like 13 pounds of muscle at the same time as he loses 7 pounds of fat. Okay, it's not going to happen. So I suggest that he sets his calories a lot lower. Now, this is not even taking into consideration my question of whether he's a true 19% body fat. I haven't seen his photographs. I don't know his waist measurement. I don't know where he got the 19% body fat percentage from, if it was estimated or tested, which test was used, etc. A lot of people think they have less fat to lose than they really do. Okay, I mean, the guy's 6'4", so he's got like 7 inches of height on me. Okay, but he hasn't trained at all with strength. So like I said, it may be possible that if he gets down to 175, 180, that he's like as lean as he wants to be. I do somewhat doubt that. Okay. And this is actually one of the biggest mistakes that most people make. So like I said, this guy should set his calories for no higher than a goal body weight of 180 pounds. Okay, cutting or trying to recompose his body, he should probably set it for no higher than 180 pounds, not 190. And like I said, this is a big problem for a lot of people. I remember I had a guy hire me for one-on-one training. He weighed 250 pounds, and he swore to me that if he got from 250 pounds down to 200 pounds, that he would be just shredded, ripped to the bone. Okay, and I'm looking at his height, I'm looking at his weight, I'm looking at his waist measurement, I'm looking at his photographs, I'm looking at his training history, which was zero. He hadn't been training at all, so he had no additional muscle mass. And I'm like, there's no way that a guy my height is going to get down to 200 pounds with no muscle training whatsoever and be shredded. I mean, I right now, I'm 5'9". I'm trying to get down to 185 to be lean, okay? And this guy thinks he has 15 pounds of muscle more than me. I'm not talking shit. I'm not saying I'm better than the person. I'm just saying I don't want somebody, I didn't want this guy to go from 250, lose 50 pounds, get down to 200, and still have a gut because he has to get down to like 170, let's say, okay? Like there's a huge difference between thinking you have to lose 50 pounds to get to 200 and to lose, 80 pounds to get down to 170. So this is one of the most important things that you can do when you start off a diet, okay, is figure out what you want to weigh when you're done. And that is all based upon your current weight and your current body fat. So actually, in my updated 2.0 version of my low carb cutting and bulking program, I have an entire module. Okay, it's like 5 video lessons with text explanations and everything, specifically there to tell you how to determine your goal body weight using your waist measurement, using your training history, using body fat. I talk a lot about the different ways to test body fat, why I don't really trust most of them, etc. And it uses all of these several different methods to help you choose the one that's easiest for you, that's most accurate for you, so you can determine what your goal body weight is. Because, the diets I made in my original low carb cutting and bulking program are still 100% valid. But, these are some of the things on the side, like determining your goal body weight, that if you do that wrong, you're not going to get the results you want. So I've created all these like free bonus courses where within the nutritional program that specifically explain how not to cheat on your diet. Should I cut or should I bulk? Determining your goal body weight, etc. So if you guys are really interested in learning how to do this stuff, check out my low carb cutting and bulking program. The link's going to be below this video. And like I said, not only do I have all of my cutting and bulking diets in there, but I also have all of this additional information that's going to actually help you get results by actually helping you use the diets in the first place. Aside from that, I appreciate the questions. And I love answering videos like this. This is actually my first True Fan Tuesday video where I explain an in-depth question that you people ask, because I think that if somebody asks me an in-depth question, they deserve to get an in-depth, sincere answer from me. Today's Thursday, but this is going to be officially the first True Fan Tuesday question. So if you have, like I said, longer, more in-depth, honest questions like this, I will give you a longer, more in-depth answer every Tuesday. So keep the questions coming. Aside from that, like I said, definitely check out my low carb cutting and bulking program, because it's not just the diets, it's how to set up the diets and how to adhere to the diets, etc. The links can be below in the description. And aside from that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you sign up for notifications. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, where I put my current physique progress, the meals I'm eating, my current day-to-day thoughts, etc. There's a lot of really quick information I put in my Instagram channel. So follow me on Instagram. There's going to be a link below for that one as well. Aside from that, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next video.